When you met with Chinese President Xi Jinping last year in Bangkok, President Xi described this bilateral relations between China and Singapore as forward-looking, strategic, and exemplary. And he also emphasized that high quality should be the hallmark of this bilateral cooperation. So, Mr. Prime Minister, how would you define the bilateral relations between the two countries? And also, how do you think this very distinctive feature of high quality can be pursued and brought forward?
Well, I think we have very good relations. They are broad and encompass many fields. And we have been working together for many years. I mean, you look at we established diplomatic relations was 1990, so that's 33 years ago. But in fact, we had cooperation for many years even before that. So we know each other well. I think that there's trust and mutual understanding. We have our different perspectives on issues, but we work with one another. And we have been able to get very substantive projects going. We have what we call government-to-government projects. The first one was the Suzhou Industrial Park, Suzhou Gongyueyuan. That's celebrating 30th anniversary next year. And it's been a very successful project. In fact, it has been ranked the best economic development zone in China now 7 years running. So it has amply fulfilled the hopes we had when we launched the project. Then we had the Tianjin Eco-City, Tianjin Sheng Taicheng, which I think you have visited.
Yes, as the very first story as a journalist when I started working.
Yes, I think that was some years ago, but now it's 10th anniversary, and it's fulfilling a role demonstrating and trying out ways to make a city sustainable and eco-friendly, which is important for China and important also for the world. And the third G2G project is our Chongqing Connectivity Project, the Integrated Land Sea Transport Corridor, which goes from Chongqing into Guangxi and to Beibuwan. And that fits in with the Belt and Road Initiative and helps to provide a new link between the interior of China with the outside world. You have a link down the Yangtze River, down the Changjiang, but that's some distance and also is very, very busy. So an additional link, shorter, faster, out to Southeast Asia and to the rest of the world, we think it makes significant contribution to the Belt and Road idea. So I think we have good projects. Our private sector, of course, has very extensive cooperation too. Also, we have specific things to do. For example, we have the FTA with China, which we have revised once before and is being reviewed again. We're having subsequent negotiations, which we hope we will be able to complete before too long.
Since the establishment of diplomatic relations 33 years ago, China and Singapore have streamrolled all-out cooperation. The partnership with the Agency for Science, Technology and Research in Singapore being one example. At one of the agency's labs, there's a prototype of a technology, the first of its kind globally. This is a high-speed, three-dimensional profilometer. It is a special type of microscope capable of detecting micron-scale defects in semiconductor chips. It used to take 30 hours to check the quality of semiconductor chips. But thanks to this profilometer, it only takes 30 milliseconds.
您看它这个是可以看到它的厚度的，它是有一个小小的纵深，因为很薄很薄嘛。
对对。然后这个蓝色的就是一个比较高的那个表面，绿色的就是一个比较低的表面。但我们这个 sample 大概有2个微米的高度的一个差，可以看到一些比如说上面的particle， 这是在实际的生产过程中是不允许的。Semiconductor 通常是这样，一旦有一片出来之后，接下来的可能1万片、2万片都会有类似的缺陷。所以你如果有一个可以在线的检测系统的话，可以避免这种损失。
Researchers here told us this technology is an innovation in the field of semiconductor production. In order for the technology to be mature and enter the market, other elements are needed.
中国有广阔的市场，便于推广这样的一些技术。中国还有一个优势就是它有完整的产业链。
China as our launch to the world and the beginning of our technology. It's a big market, everybody want to be there. If I can compete in Chinese market, I can survive anywhere.